Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week. So yeah, this is going to be for all platforms, so we're going to go ahead and jump on here and take a look at what we got. Alright, for number one this week, we have the Backlifter by EY Modding. This is 1.25 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 6 or 4.9 out of 5 stars with 69 people having rated it. There we go. I'm able to talk hopefully better this week. We have a very cool piece of equipment here. It's that red boom arm you see attached to the back of the tractor. It has a 3-point attachment, so you could put one on the front of a tractor as well if they had a 3-point link attacher. And then you can put any front loader attachment to the back. So I put this big old bale spike thing on the back of it, but you can put a bucket on the back of it, and you have pretty much a wide range of motion there. So it's not really a front loader, but it's kind of a substitute for one if you wanted to do it that way. It only costs you $4,500, and you can change the color as you wish. So very cool as far as all that goes. But again, there you go. That is the Backlifter. Alright, for number two, we have the Butter Co. Factory. This is by Curado Farms. This is 1.71 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.6 out of 5 stars with only 37 people having rated it. This wasn't anything that was like super highly rated or anything like that, but I like the concept of it. And as far as I know, it's the first one of these types of concepts to kind of come out. It is $70,000 to buy, the $100 daily maintenance, but it kind of gives you an alternative way to produce butter, which I think is super cool. So if we go actually into the menu here at the productions, we can take a look for our butter factory. Ignore that one, it's not there. If you give them 10 sunflower oil plus 5 olive oil, you get 13 butter. You can do 10 canola oil plus 5 milk to get 13 butter, or you can do 15 milk to get butter. So it gives you again an oil alternative as well for butter, which I think is pretty sweet. So there you go. It's just kind of an additional way to make butter in game, which I think is just pretty cool to kind of have that. So something a little bit different there. That's why this one made the top 10 this week. For number three, we have the Case IH Tigermate 255 Field Cultivator. This is by Custom Modding. Of course, their mods are very well done. This is 19.20 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars with 216 people having rated it. This is a very large 18.2 meter cultivator. The starting price is going to be $104,000. It will require 470 to 600 horsepower depending on the terrain condition is what it says in the mod hub. So you can do a couple of different adjustments on that, but it's pretty cool to kind of start seeing some Case IH equipment come out. I know I usually like a lot of the Case IH implements. I just think they look pretty nice. So there you go. And I think this thing does fold up. It is 5 different parts. It has again 2 on each side plus the middle chunk there, and it will fold all up into that just to kind of make it easier for transport. But there you go. That is the Case IH Tigermate 255 Field Cultivator. Alright, for number 4, we have the Massey Ferguson 3000 series. This is by Blower. This is 8.35 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars with 156 people having rated it. This is a nice little Massey tractor. Pretty cool. If we take a look at it in the store here, we'll go into here, go into the Massey Ferguson series here. MF3000, $49,500 starting price to buy. We go in here, we have a lot of different customizations for the tires. We can do different attachers. We have front weight or standard. Front loader attacher, you can do quickie, higher, or I'm probably pronouncing that higher, and then back to no there. So a couple different options there. You can do 95 horsepower, 115, 120, or back down to the 95. Plus you have the license plate configuration on there. So yeah, just a nice little Massey tractor. I'm sure Rusty Money will be enjoying this thing here because he does like his little Massey tractors. But there you go. This is the Massey Ferguson 3000 series for you guys. Alright, for number 5, we have the Demco 22 series grain carts by Custom Modding. Custom Modding had 2 this week that were, I mean, they probably had other stuff come out too, but anything Custom Modding does is just fantastically done and well detailed. But this is 54.29 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, and well deserved at 191 people having rated it. So the Demco grain carts, again, you can see kind of got the American flag on there. It's not on the other side, which I think would be kind of cool if the paint was on both sides. But still, very cool grain cart here we have. We have a huge pipe on it, decent capacity and all that stuff. We'll take a look at it here in the store. We go into the Demco 22 series. It's going to come with 2 options here. This one will hold 44,000 liters. This one 50,000. We go in here. You have a lot of customization on here as far as all that goes. And then if you go into here, you also have a lot of customization between tire brands here. And then if we go here, you can change the tires a little bit there to whether you wanted twin row crops or just 2 big old tires on there. And we had some tracks available. Decals, you can do red, USA, USA red, Canada, Canada red, back to standard. So pretty cool. So for Canadian or US people, that is pretty awesome for the Demco scale. You can do yes or no on that. Oh no, sorry, there's a couple other things on there, but you can change that up a little bit. Rear hitch, you can do yes or no on the rear hitch there. Electric tarp, you can do yes or no on that. Oversized sign, you can do yes or plus support. Lights or anything like that. So a couple different options there for you. And you can do a front chain, yes or no on there. main color, you can change it throughout all those different colors, and again, you can do that with your different decals that you have on there. So overall, really well done. I have a lot of different customization options, so you can kind of set this grain card up however you'd like. So very well done custom modding. All right, for number 6, we have the loading ramp with dock leveler. This is by Pascal Couts. This is 5.49 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars. 124 people rating it, or having rated it. What I like about this, it's pretty cool. So this thing's $43.50 to buy, $43 a day to upkeep, but you can see that little red ramp on there, this guy right here, that will go up and down. So you can kind of adjust it. I'm not actually sure if you can adjust it or it has to go all the way up. The way it seems to be working is once you pull something under it, it should kind of just stop once it hits that. So pretty cool. It's kind of an adjustable loading ramp, which I think is kind of a very unique design that we don't have right now in games. So that's why I thought this stood out above all the other loading ramps. But there you go. That is a loading ramp with dock leveler. All right, for number 7, we have this big boy right here, the Case IH Axial Flow 250 series, also by Custom Modding. There's another one there. I didn't even realize they're all by Custom Modding this week. This is just the top 10 of Custom Modding this week, I guess. 680.28 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars with 280 people having rated it. This thing is a huge harvester, and it's got several options in this pack. If we take a look in the store, going to the Case IH Axial Flow series, you have 2 harvester headers here. One's 12.1 and one's 13.7 meters. And they're both set up on a trailer, which is super nice. And then also we have, the one I have out there is this guy right here for $670. Will hold up to 24,667 liters of any of those crops down here. When you're harvesting, has 634 horsepower. Again, you have some just varied levels of horsepower and capacities on there. If you go in here, you have a lot of different customization options on here as always. So very cool as far as that goes. And again, you can take a look at which one's going to give you the highest tank here. Let's see, where's the big boy? There's the big boy right there. It's gonna give you that 24,667 in there. So yeah, very cool, very well done custom modding as always. So keep up the good work. All right, for number 8, we have the New Holland 11090. This is by Pepe978. This is 19.21 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars with 206 people having rated it. So you can see this one is actually in a, well, I'll get over a little bit more, a Fiat Tigari configuration here, but we can do a New Holland or that. So if we go in here, New Holland 110, we select it into here, $85,000 starting price. You have a lot of different customization options. You can do New Holland Edition, New Holland Red, the Fiat Tigari, and then back to New Holland. Now again, if you do New Holland Red, you can change the color down here too. Oh, there you go, the New Holland Red version right there. So yeah, really cool, really like it. I did the New Holland Blue instead of using the Fiat color with the, I don't know, with the Fiat. I just thought it looked cool. But there you go. So really cool looking tractor. You get front loader attachment option there. You can get the horsepower up a little bit. So 110, you can go to 130 and then back down to 110. So, and then you can change the design color as well if you wanted to adjust it a little bit more, but very cool. So that is the New Holland 11090. All right, for number 9, we have the Maple Syrup Production. This is by GTX, 2 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars with 145 people having rated it. This has 2 different placeables in the pack. The one on the left, which is the trees and set up there, that's the actual factory itself. That's the Maple Syrup Farm, which is $16,000 to buy. And then on the right side, you have the sell point for the maple syrup, which is $1,000 to buy. So very cool. If we take a look in the menu here, maple syrup, you can produce it by just providing water and it'll produce it there. So 2 water will get you a maple syrup jar deal thing there. So very cool. Just kind of an extra production in there, and that's why I put this in here. 1, it was highly rated, and 2, it adds a new product to the game. We have so many new products now in the game, which is pretty cool. So there you go. That's the Maple Syrup Production. All right, for number 10 and our final mod for the day, we have the New Holland TC5 series. This is by DB Modding, 18.68 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 76 people having rated it. This is a nice little New Holland harvester if that's kind of what you're running on your farm or however you want to go about it. Take a look in here. It does have a 5.5 meter header that comes with the pack. Then we got this bad boy starting at $140,000 or $140,000. We can adjust the different engine sizes and configurations up here. So that kind of gives you different total configurations over here, and then you can do some different customizations here if you'd like to. You can also change the main color to black or want a different yellow there. You can change it to chrome if you want the wheels to be chrome, but yeah, a lot of good customization on there, so I really like that. Nice little New Holland harvester there for you, so any New Holland fans out there would be pretty happy with that. But anyhow, that is everything for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.